What's up, pack members? It's your leader, Spirit the Alpha here, and welcome to another video. So this is going to be another review, and this time around, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Batman animated series Batmobile. Now, that's actually not the real name of the set. The box, which I have right here, calls it Batman with the Batmobile versus Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze, which I think is a pretty stupid name considering it does not tie into what this set is at all. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to call it the animated series Batmobile. But overall, it is a pretty cool set. It has 3 minifigures, 435 pieces, and retails for about $60. So, it is what it is. It is pretty cool though, so let's go and get started with the minifigures. Here's Batman himself. And no, I think his cowl needs adjusting. Anyhow, so this is Batman himself. He's, he looks pretty cool. It's the Batman based off of the animated series. And similar to like the Marvel set I reviewed, he also has the rubber cape. Although this one, instead of being able to be removed, this one's actually connected by the neck, or it's closed on the neck. So, yeah. Still pretty cool though, and I do like the detail on this one. It definitely captures the animated series look, even if I've never seen that show myself. It's just not a show I ever watched as a kid. And it's also worth noting that this cowl is one of the new ones that has the white in the eyes rather than open up and has the headband or whatever you want to call it. And he does have two faces. He has that face, and then he has his more angry face. So, yep. Still pretty cool, though. I like it. Just going to set him aside. Next up is Harley Quinn. This is her classic comic book look and cartoon look. Looks pretty cool. I actually do have the original Harley Quinn figure from the original Batman set, but, or Batman lineup, but it's alright. So, yep, pretty cool. I like her hammer. It's a really cool design of it. And she also has a second face. She can either be smiling or, I guess, really smiling. That's just how Harley Quinn is. What do you expect from the Joker's wife? Funny story. When I first saw Harley Quinn back when I was like 8, 9 years old, I thought Harley Quinn was male. But to be fair, my friends at work did agree, saying, "Yeah, that outfit is kind of a masculine like costume, so it is kind of hard to tell." But I know she's female nowadays, so don't start hating on me. Anyhow, and probably the best figure of this set is Mr. Freeze. Now, I love Mr. Freeze. He's been one of my favorite Batman villains for a long time. And so it has the animated series look, and it has his freeze gun, which can fire. I'm not going to fire it, but you press here and launches. And face looks pretty cool too. But I think the best part about it is definitely the new helmet. They actually nailed the helmet for once. Instead of like having like that fishbowl looking helmet or that hazmat slash scuba looking helmet. Which actually, looking back, the hazmat or scuba helmet does kind of look like it's Arkham City slash Arkham Knight, like helmet, but that's a different story. And on the back, he also has the strap around his head, so that's kind of awesome. And purple gloves too. So yep, I think this is a really cool Mr. Freeze because it's iconic and they nailed the like helmet. And he doesn't have a second face, but that's to be expected. Anyhow, with main figures aside, go ahead and take a look at the Batmobile itself. Well, I guess before we take a look at it, it also comes with this little placard and base that actually does spin, so you can rotate it to your liking, and it has some information on it. Don't really need to get into that. So for the Batmobile itself, this is it. I'm not a big fan of the blue color that it comes in. I would be cooler if it was in black, but I'm willing to work with it since it is an iconic Batmobile. So, yep. Full body view. The front. These headlamps or headlights, I almost said headlamps for some reason. Headlights are actually stickers. They're not brick built, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, well, looks pretty cool. And it does have a play feature. When the wheels spin, the back wheels spin, the flame or the turbine flame spins in the back. So, really cool. So you can do that. Well, it's probably hard to see on camera, but next up we have these stud shooters, which same thing. You push down these and they shoot studs. So yeah, watch. I might as well fire one, and wherever that went, there it is. Luckily landed next to me. All right. It's also worth knowing if you don't want these stud shooters on the Batmobile, you can remove them pretty easily. And now you have a Batmobile that looks closer to the actual cartoons. I just keep these on just because, I don't want to lose them. But, it's still a nice little touch that they allow you to remove those rather than just keep them locked on. So, and of course, the main feature, besides the turbines, is definitely the opening cockpit. And if you look inside, you can see, like, controls and all that. And you can put Batman in here, but I find it a little difficult to actually get him to fit in. So you kind of gotta slip him in. I don't know. Well, well, eventually. There you go. I'll just let him sit like that. Well, if I gotta push him down a little bit more, but yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Still kind of rubbish, but and now Batman's in the cockpit, if you can see him. So yeah, not much to say about that, but yeah, I'll just keep him in there. And another cool thing is like obviously with the base, you can actually connect it to the bottom. I can't find a good place to connect it. Mine's right here, so I'm just gonna do it there. And yeah, now you have a little display. Ooh, that sounds cool. Well, it was cool the first time. There we go. Neat. So, yep. Unless there's actually a better place to connect it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best places to connect it. Maybe right here? Maybe? Yeah, that can probably work. Oh, well, dirt. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time focusing on this, but okay, so it's a little weird how it connects, but eventually you'll find it. So, yep, pretty cool. And I'm just going to put these figures on here to display it. Well, I'll work on that in my own time. I don't want to waste y'all's time. But whatever the case, that there was the Lego Batman animated series Batmobile. Pretty cool set, and it's definitely worth getting if you like collecting Batmobiles like I do. Me, I'm on a goal to try to collect every movie based and cartoon based Batmobile out there, which there's some that might be out of my reach, but I'll see what I can do, and I should be able to have a chance to get the Dark Knight tumbler soon because, well, not soon, but because I heard rumors that in January they're probably going to release a Dark Knight tumbler again. So yeah, hopefully it's a cool one, but whatever the case, I think that just about wraps up this video. So until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.